Everyone, and welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to another Persona 5 the Phantom X guide video. Today we are going to be going over the 2x Realm of Repression event that's happening currently on Global, and it's basically you just get double drops for your EXP farming materials, and I'll be going over what I recommend to be farming and what I don't necessarily recommend to be farming, and then I guess I'll do a little bit about should you use your stamina bottles on the event. So before this video begins, definitely don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. It definitely helps out the channel a lot. We are going to be pushing for 10,000 subscribers, and I know we can get there, guys. Thank you so much for the recent support on all the videos, live streams, and also don't forget to join the Gacha Rebels Discord for just more fun stuff, guilds, recruitment, everything to do with P5X. Alright, so the official event has actually happened. As you can see here, Realm of Repression. I mean, I already did it for today, but basically you'll see this big double icon next to Realm of Repression. And if you click on it here, you'll see which sort of items in the training materials there get double. So you don't get any double sort of personas, and you don't get double revelations. The double event only happens in training materials. The double event also only happens with these last four. So it's only Pursuit of Honor, Pursuit of Parts, Pursuit of Persona, and Pursuit of Treasure. It does not happen with your Ascension materials or your skill Ascension materials, Alluring Aroma, Gear Forging, or Enlightenment. So it is important to note that it's only for EXP materials only. Now, firstly, with stamina, I know I mentioned before that, you should probably save up your refills because the end game is very, very sort of time consuming, and you'll be very glad you have a lot of stamina to run through, especially because getting revelation cards might actually be very, very tedious and farm intensive, as well as when you push into the higher ranks to get personas as well. But again, I realize that this Realm of Repression is one of the best ways to gain EXP. So if you really do need to push past certain breakpoints, even just push past certain breakpoints on your characters, like Ascension wise, for example, feel free to use the stamina, guys. Like, be sensible about it. You do you. At the end of the day, it's a video game. So whatever you need to do to have fun, go ahead and do it. These are just my recommendations based on my opinion, so you don't have to follow them at all. Alright, speaking of EXP, I will mention that you do not get double Wonder EXP in this event. So if you are going to be pushing for, sort of farming these, I guess, quote unquote, you don't get double Wonder XP. Wonder XP is locked. You only get double of the materials that are shown within each sort of, material farm, basically. Also, these actually last for 5 spins per day, so you can't infinitely farm because it's not going to be infinitely double. So keep mindful of that. So if you really want to spread your double rewards over these 3 sort of components or 4 components, then don't forget to do that. Don't just do a 5 spin right off the bat because there's only 5 per day. Alright, so now I'm just going to go into what I recommend farming, and what I recommend farming is basically your feat level up materials as well as your weapon level up materials. And the reason why is because once you push past sort of level 50 to 60 and then 60 to 70, it costs a lot of EXP max for both weapons as well as your character progression to actually be able to level up. It costs a lot. And that means you just need a really big reserve of these, especially if you're building multiple teams, which I am currently. I'm building up to 2 different teams right now, which is across 8 different characters. So you really, really do need a lot of these EXP mats. And then obviously, you would farm the higher level ones, or the highest level that you possibly can get. I'm at level 40. I know some people are level 50. So just farm these ones as well. And then you do get double. It literally just say double. I know it was a bit of confusion in translation, or like the notice that says it was actually booster rewards, but it is actually double rewards. So you do get double of these, and then double of Persona, double of Treasure. So I definitely highly recommend you get your EXP mats for your characters and then EXP mats for your weapons. Because again, base stats and raw stats in general is a lot better in the early game before sort of rolling for anything else. So that basically means that what I don't recommend going for is essentially, well, to be honest, what I really don't recommend going for is your compacted gems. Now, I have a lot of compacted gems, and you just get compacted gems from literally doing anything in the game. So that's why I don't recommend farming these at all. And to be honest, from my experience on other regions, as well as my experience now on Global, I've never run out of compacted gems. So it's not the same as like in Genshin when you run out of Mora, for example, you need to farm Mora. I've honestly never ran out of compacted gems ever before, like in this game. So I don't recommend farming this at all. It's just a bit of a waste. To be honest, it's a waste of everything, your stamina and the actual double event drop as well. And Persona, to a lesser extent, I don't recommend. And the reason for that is because you're not going to be leveling up too many personas in the early game. You may need these eventually when you get, push into the end game, when you're doing like end game grinding for like, really, really strong personas and high level personas. But at this point in time, I think I've got a pretty decent backlog. I can clear most of the end game content at this point in time. So I don't really, I don't necessarily need this, and I still have a big backlog of all this, like 33, and I think I have like 100-ish on these ones. So yeah, it's not really that high of a priority, and you should have enough of these anyway. You usually get these as well by just doing, momentous grinding, everything like that. And these don't really, again, like because you're not leveling up a lot of personas, you're not really going to be needing these too much. So I think it's a little bit of a waste, but again, if you're going through breakpoints and stuff like that, go for it. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. Very quick, I recommend EXP mats for sure, because you definitely need a backlog when you raise sort of weapon levels as well as character levels, and even when you get new characters in the game, because you want to use them right off the bat, right? You want to raise them to wherever your level cap is. You don't want to them sitting there at level 1. So these ones are definitely important for your spins. And you can divvy them however you want, maybe do 3 and then 2 and then 2 and then 3, or maybe do 5 one day, 5 the other day. It's really up to you. You can do what you want. So if you did enjoy this video, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. It definitely helps out the channel a lot. I do a lot of Persona 5 the Phantom X videos, so definitely keep it locked in the channel. And then chill out in Discord, Gacha Rebels, as well as the live streams. I will actually be live tonight when I'm recording this video, and that is what, Thursday, the 3rd, of July. So definitely tune in if you want to. Thanks for watching, everyone, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.